Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't even start yet, y'all the village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Cam Newton says he is a father of 8 children and he desires to be married. Shout out to Cam Newton. Shout out to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Black men, let's have this conversation. I've said this before, y'all. When I spoke on Tyreek Hill, I said this before when I spoke on Future. I said this before when I spoke on Nick Cannon. I said this before when I spoke on all these black men in our community that's making us look horrible, trash, whatever y'all want to call it. We have to call them out immediately. You can't sit with us because the black men like me that's trying to build with black women, they cannot sit with us. And we have to call up. I don't give a damn about your name and your fame. You was a quarterback for this and you was doing this and you made millions. Congratulations, sir. I wish you nothing but the best, but you can't be here. We are trying to build with our black women on this side of YouTube. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't speak for everybody else. I can't speak for everybody else. But for me, that's what I'm trying to do. So with situations like this, it disgusts me because this man has 8 children by I think 3 or 4 different women. And then talking about he want to be married and all this, that, and the third. Sir, let's get into it, y'all. It just really, really kills me. And black men, I am begging y'all, when these types of situations happen, you have to call them out. Shout out to Cam Newton. He's probably a great guy in person. But as far as him being a father or father figure, it takes more than just money to raise a child. There is no way you created children within 3 or 4 different houses. There's no way you can stretch yourself to 4 different houses. And then what happens when we get married? That's going to be baby mama number 4 or number 5. How you going to stretch yourself? Come on, bro. Let's get into it, y'all.
I understand a lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high functioning.
What situation?
See my situation? That's a very vague question, and it's for you
what
to
situation are you referring to that they're looking at and thinking is not high functioning?
Just my life.
Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
My life.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here. Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
Both, really.
And they think that you're low functioning?
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Can I correct it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or can I give you more?
Yeah, some more information. Heck yeah.
So, I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I thought I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
by how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God
about
to
your
bring
wife?
them. I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just.
Because my point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you would say it, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
Real quick. What was the last thing he just spoke about? His fear of divorce is higher than him wanting to be married. That point I have to agree with. Y'all know me, I'm non-biased. Y'all know me. That point alone I have to agree with. Most men, in the majority, fear divorce over getting married. Which is the reason why a lot of dudes are not getting married. Which is the reason why a lot of dudes aren't even toying with the notion of getting into a serious committed relationship with whatever chick. Damn near 80% of divorces is filed by women. Within the first 5 years of being married, your damn marriage can fail 70%. And it gets higher after every single year that you add to that. Depending on what state you live in, you can get ran through the mud, finances stripped from you. ABC 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So it's a bit unsettling in these types of situations because he is correct. I am terrified of getting married I'm sorry, I'm terrified of getting divorced. I'm not scared of marriage. Marriage is welcoming. Marriage is the end goal for a lot of Black men. But we are terrified of getting into a divorce. Losing what? Losing everything we built. Losing everything that we've saved. Everything that we try to accomplish in damn life. Our children, if children arises in that damn marriage. These are calculated risks that you have to take once you get into a marriage. Let's keep going because he was on point with that. And again, y'all know me, I'm non-biased. He was 100% correct with that, and I'm in full agreement with you, Mr. Cam Newton. Let's keep going.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active, okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies because I can't wait to be a mom and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So at what point do you feel the fear, do it anyways? And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I am going to create these homes. Oh, let me go better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and it's selfish.
Just tell me when I can solve.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy. And it's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe personally, statistically, mental health wise, and community wise, that Black men will stop.
Yes. To piggyback off that, because she from what I gathered, it sounded like she's putting a lot of the blame on the Black men. I will even take it a step further, ma'am, and add Black women as a culprit also too as well. Why? Because these types of things is common knowledge. A lot of people know Cam Newton has a lot of kids. A lot of people know Future has a lot of kids. A lot of people know, a lot of women, I should say, I'm sorry. A lot of women know Nick Cannon has a lot of kids. Does that stop them from landing on their back and getting pregnant again? This is a problem in the Black community, period. Full stop, whatever y'all want to call it. That's it. A problem in the Black community. Do not try to sit here and select, oh, this is why Black men is this and third. No. It's Black women also too as well. Because any woman that would want to lay up under a man like this is just as trying to think of the PC word. Just as bad as him. I want to say something else, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that. Just as bad. Just as nasty. Why would I lay on or under a damn chick that got 8 kids by 4 different men? What the hell what? I wouldn't even entertain a woman like that in a situation like that. But most women will entertain Cam Newton because of that bag. Most women will entertain Future because of that bag. Most women will entertain who else? Nick Cannon. And I think Wayne. How many kids Wayne got? I think Wayne got like 5 kids, 5 kids from how many women? Make it make sense. So, ma'am, I was with you just off the title of this video alone, but you kind of lost me there, trying to put all the blame 100% on the Black men. No, ma'am, it's a problem in the Black community, the Black men and the Black women. Mainly because what? Women control access to what, and what does men control access to? Let's keep going, y'all.
Black men with what?
Stop doing that, that they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes, and then finally a home with the wife. And then you have all these other houses that are homeless, but you over here at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will, you'll get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish. Epitome of selfish. I'm done, you can go for it.
Okay, say less. All right, so what identifies as a broken home?
What you have going on with these, whoever you're not in the house with is a broken home. It's called a blended family. It's called a blended family.
That means?
That the family is blended. So blended
So means, blended means broken?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy that you were entertaining, you would go as low as 26.
That I would entertain?
Yes.
Got it, okay.
And as high as what age?
Whatever man that doesn't have kids.
As high as?
Whoever doesn't have kids, whatever age he is with no kids.
I just.
No, that's the age. I'm saying I don't have an age range as far as how old if he has no kids.
So your non-negotiable is a person who does not have children.
My non-negotiable is a person with kids, but yes, I get how you're saying it, yes.
So you cannot date a person, you cannot be with a person. I
can, but I'm choosing not to.
So?
I can be with anyone, but I'm choosing not to. I gotta correct it, it's my narrative, Cam.
You're like jumping in, jumping out, it's either.
Cam. No, it's not I can't. There's no such thing. I can date whoever I want. I am definitely well equipped to do so. Okay. So I'm not going to allow that word to be something that fits what I can't do. I'm well equipped to date anybody. Yes. My preference, because there's nothing wrong with a lot of men who have kids, so I don't want to put that narrative out there. Yes. My personal preference is I would not choose to date a man with kids.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're dating a man with kids. Just a scenario.
Oh, okay, got it. Yes.
You're dating a man with kids.
Yes.
So you've identified that that's a broken home from the jump. With your verbiage of blended family means broken.
I've identified that I'm dating a broken man who is creating who he is. Because we could teach what we know, we create who we are. And so broken people create brokenness, whether it's through a child, whether it's through a relationship, whether it's through themselves. It doesn't have to be a beautiful baby, but you're creating brokenness. And broken people can come from married households. I'm not saying that a 2-parent household can't create the result of a child who then has brokenness and creates broken blended families everywhere. I'm not negating that.
That's not my point.
No, I know, I'm making that point. But yes.
But my point
My answer is I not only identified that those homes are houses without a home because he's not in them,
Yeah.
but also that he's a broken man.
But you're going to be with a broken man.
No, I won't. I just said I wouldn't be with a man. I wouldn't be with a broken man who has multiple kids. I will take
No, not multiple. I'm
well,
talking.
a kid. It
So
doesn't matter.
you're
I don't
not
wanna-
going to date a man with children.
No, but let me clear this up because you said I won't date a broken man. That's not what I said.
No, I said, are you, listen to what I'm saying.
I heard you.
Doc.
Let me answer it. Hold on. We all have a level of brokenness. So will I date a broken man? Yes. Am I going to date a certain type of brokenness? No.
Of course you're not.
And that type of brokenness is a man who has kids outside of me isn't something that's conducive for what I want forever.
But will you date him?
No.
So that goes to my point. I'm trying to ask a question. You have two different men right here. One man who has...
I will not date a man with kids.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Yes. I will
But
not.
do you understand, just off of the statistic?
Yeah, it took you a while to land that plane. You know, Mel, and maybe it was because Cam was just doing a bad job at explaining, but I got what he was trying to say. So it took her a while to land that plane because I'm looking at her like, bro, just answer the question. Is it yes or no? I think, how old is she? She's in her 40s. 40s, not married, don't got no kids. She says she's fully capable of getting a relationship when she wants to. What tends to happen in situations like that, ladies, pay attention, is you get stuck in your old ways and you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And you just become an older person and things don't excite you anymore as far as getting into a relationship. I'm not going to say that she will never get in a relationship. That would be crazy for me to say something like that. But I would say it's highly unlikely for her to be in a committed, successful relationship. Let me say that. Because anybody can get into any relationship. I don't care who you are. Is it a committed, a successful relationship? Probably not. And that's where we're going with this. That's where we're going with this. So in situations such as that, yes. Again, will she be in a relationship? Probably not. I don't know. But from what I've seen, it could be, she seems to be, honestly, no disrespect, but she seems to be another Ebony K. Williams. She said, hey, I want to have kids. I can't wait to have children of my own. Is she going to do the in vitro thing, the in vitro, whatever, fertile, whatever it's called, fertilization, IVF thing that Ebony K. Williams did and force herself to become a single mother? I don't know. She's a gorgeous woman in her 40s, obviously successful, she's a doctor, and I don't know what she's a doctor in, but they have her name is Dr. Bryant. Shout out to her. I hope she finds what she's looking for. As far as Cam Newton, man, I'm about in the full interview. Oh, I'll put the link in the description so y'all can go ahead and watch that. As far as Cam Newton, man, honestly, I'm a bit, not even a bit. I am disappointed and how he was responding and acting. I didn't see the full interview. I've seen, I would say, 20, maybe 30% of the full interview. Cam seemed offended. He seemed or triggered, I should say, in some of these questions. He deflected in a lot of these questions and answers when it was when she was talking about him and what he has going on in his life as far as the children and all of that is concerned. And Dr. Bryant made amazing points. Amazing points. She was 100% spot on for the most part. I'm not gonna say throughout everything because there were some things that I disagreed with, but for the most part, yes, I agree with her completely. Let me not say I don't understand, but I don't like the fact that even after women watch this video, I guarantee there's going to be a number of women, hundreds, if not thousands of women that don't give a damn. They're going to lay on their back with Cam Newton and tell him to bust all in her. That's what they're going to say because they want to have a chance to get to that bag. They want to have a chance to be related to the name and the fame and the all this, that, and the thirds. That's what it's all about. It's possible that he will have another child by another woman soon. It's possible. I wouldn't even doubt it. I wouldn't. But it's disappointing. And that's why I'm saying I don't agree with Dr. Bryant saying, oh, it's the black man and da da da. No. It's the black, I'm sorry, not black, but it's the woman too. Don't just say the black man. It's the woman, any woman that's going to be laying up under him, knowing after it's going to be women laying up under Cam Newton right after watching this goddamn video. They're going to watch this video, see the full interview, and still choose to get pregnant by this goddamn man. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. All in all, excellent video, man. I want you to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit the bell symbol size. Anytime I make an upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, y'all be safe,